struggles, and we can start winning some of those battles, something's going to happen for us. Because a lot of times what it is, we're so caught up in our stuff and our struggle and our issue, and then around that, typically because we feel like we're not growing and we're not having progress, is we get loads of guilt, shame, and then comes this thing that like, wow, if I'm not doing that great in my issue, probably God has just about had it with me. And he's just about headed up to here with me, and he probably doesn't want to hang around with me very much because I'm all caught up in this thing. But if we gain victory in our issues and our struggles and our areas of our life that we deal with, something's going to happen. As we step into victory in that area, something happens. A door gets open for us. A door swings wide open. Do you want to know what that door is? Nobody wants to know. Okay, I guess we're done. The door is an invitation to intimacy. Because what happens is we get so caught up in our stuff and our issues and our things that we're struggling with that we never get to the point where we can actually go, wow, what's that door over there? It's the Lord saying, please, will you come? And can we really get to know one another? And can we move beyond surface level Christianity? Can we move beyond just an acquaintance level with God? Yeah, we see him at church once a week, and I bump into him occasionally during the week. And boy, if I ever get in a spot, I'm sure glad he's there to kind of bail me out. And I think that I'm saved and I'm going to heaven. But can we move beyond surface level acquaintance, relationship with God into intimacy? Because now we've cleared some things out of the way. We're getting to where we're gaining victory, like it says that Jesus has brought to us and allowed us to have victory in our areas. Now he's wanting to bring us into something. He's wanting to bring us into closeness. He's wanting to bring us into intimacy. So can we just discuss this whole idea of intimacy with the Lord for a few minutes? And as we do, I just want to say I'm just believing the Holy Spirit's going to be here and he's going to be drawing us. He's going to be stirring in our hearts. And so I want to define the word intimacy because I'm a really simple guy and definitions help me a lot. And so if I can understand what the word means relating to what we're talking about, I think it'll help me a little bit. So here's some of the dictionary definitions. A close familiarity or friendship. We like that. I like this one. A cozy, relaxed atmosphere. A lot of us have got caught up in religious thinking where we're everything but cozy in our connection with God. It's like, oh, what have I got to do? And I got to straighten up here, and I've got to achieve this, and I've got all this religious expectation loaded on me. And Jesus goes, don't you see? My burden is light. My yoke is easy. Where did you get that stuff? And it's keeping us from intimacy. Then another definition is a closeness of observation or knowledge of a subject. It's like studying something to where you intimately know it. And then the last one is close familiarity or fellowship, nearness and friendship. So Jesus said, I didn't just call you servants, I've called you my friends. I want to have intimacy with you. I want to have closeness with you. And what it is the sacrifice of Jesus has purchased something for us. It's allowed us to enter into relationship with God. Before that, it wasn't relationship. It was duty. It was obligation. And it's hope you don't get killed in the process. Okay? That's Old Testament. Now, the veil's been rent. The invitation's been brought. Please come into my house. Jesus had so many parables. They gather everybody and bring them into the house. Bring them into relationship. Bring them into intimacy. I love baptism, water baptism. The Lord gave me a picture of what that really means on a personal level with someone. Because before you come into following Jesus in the waters of baptism, you're kind of like you've come into salvation, but you're like at God's place, but you're kind of hanging out in the front yard, so to speak. And you're watching the world go by, and sometimes it looks pretty good over there. Wow, that looks pretty, they are having some fun over there. Wow. And you walk over to the front gate, and you're thinking about going back out there. But water baptism is like going from the front yard into the house, into a place where you're not even, why would I want to go?